So today we're just going to talk about inequalities. We won't really be doing any math. We're just kind of doing a nice little review section for y'all, going over what inequalities are and then how we map them. That's all we're doing today. What's up?
Will we have enough time to do all mud?
No.
No. We're
That's
never
why
going
it's
to give
called
y'all
homework.
We're not going to give y'all class time to do homework. So my first inequality, x is greater than 6. So you're going to write in this little gap right here, this little blank, greater. When we get to it, because we're going to get there, this is an open circle. And my arrow is going to go to the right. Oh. So for this one, X is, since how I was taught, this is the mouth, alligator mouth, eating the bigger number. So since it's eating the bigger number, that's telling me X is less than 5. Since we don't have this line underneath, this is still going to be an open circle. And since it is less than, my arrow is going to go to the left. It'll make more sense when we turn the page, y'all see the number line. I'm just laying down the ground rules for you. For this one, you see this line right here? That changes my inequality to now or equal to. So since the big X is the mouth is facing X, that's going to tell me X is greater than or again, since I have that little line, equal to 6. And since now we have, go ahead, what's your question? You sure? Okay. Since X is greater than or equal to, since we have this little line, my circle is going to be closed to now. And again, X is bigger, so my arrow is going to go to the right.
What? November the 11th.
Same thing here. X is less than or greater to 5. So that's what we'll write in our little blanks. Less than or, there we go. That's a terrible A. Equal to 5. So just again going to make this a closed circle, and my arrow is going to go to my left. Everything lined up, tracking so far, so good. Y'all good? It makes sense? You understand it? Jennifer, you understand it? Twin L, you understand it? Okay. So I'm gonna start asking y'all to help me fill these out. So what is this? This one right here. Yeah, what is it? Tell me the answer. Ah, it's okay. Miss Mitchell, the numbers in exponent got switched up. Now they all confused. Still look at your mouth. Look at your inequality where it's pointing. Now, the thing is, when you have your number before your exponent, we're gonna ask you to flip it or rewrite it. So, what you're gonna end up having to do is, for one, we're gonna rewrite it as x. Miss Mitchell likes to call this an arrow. My arrow is pointing at my 3, so it still has to point towards my 3. So, you can read this as 3 is less than x, or rewriting it, 3 is greater than x. So, I said greater, x is greater than 3, so this is going to be greater than. And remember, you want to rewrite it so that your variable is in front. Is this an open circle or a closed circle? Open, and then which way is my arrow going? The right. Good job. Open and to the right. This one, again, I have to rewrite my inequality. X goes first. My arrow is pointing to my x. I have my number 8. So x is less. I just realized you have the thens on this one. X is less than 8. So we're gonna come back, do this one down here. Write my x first. Greater than or equal to 3. I got it. Probably can. Oh, that's what that is. Whoa, hold on, you need your pass? You just gonna walk out. You was gonna get stopped with no pass. Security was gonna get you. That's what you was gonna do. You know, ISS. Then you won't be mad at me because I was trying to sign your pass and you won't get hit. Last one here. No problem. Rewrite it again. X. My arrows point towards my x, so it's going to do the same thing. And then write my number. So this is telling that x is less than or equal to 8. So less than or equal to. You all got that down? You got all that down? Good. I'm not even gonna ask Eric. Eric already going ahead and you got all that
Some of y'all can keep moving. Some of y'all don't need this. Some of y'all do.
This is for the ones that do. Yes, you could think of it like that. I never thought of it like that. So little arrows look like the arrow is pointing this way.
It don't always work that way.
You're right.
It doesn't work that way.
You're right.
If you work that way, I would talk to you that way.
That's fair.
Because when I just multiply and divide by negative, your whole life gonna change. Okay? Beautiful. Stick with me.
I got you. So
That's okay.
Cool. So now we're gonna move on to graph. So you remember how I said open circle, closed circle, arrow to the right, arrow to the left. Now we're about to implement that right here. So x is greater than 1. I'm going to start with what? An open circle or a closed circle? It's on your notes. Flip back the page. I don't have you already got it done. You know what I'm saying? So when I map my inequalities, remember how we said open circle, closed circle? So I'm starting with this is gonna be an open circle or a closed circle. Open.
Your inequality signs tell you if it's open or closed.
So on my nice number line, I'm gonna go to 1. I'm gonna draw a circle, and I'm not gonna shade it in. I'm gonna leave it open. Then this says draw an arrow point to the. Am I going to the right or to the left?
Are your numbers greater than or less than? Anybody in the room?
Somebody help me out.
Eric, come on.
Not left, because if it was left, it'd be less than. So since it's greater than, my arrow's gonna go to my right. Man, Eric over there texting. He let his classmates struggle.
He's on a different page today. I don't know what it is.
So then I'm gonna draw my arrow to my right. He's already done this page. That's why he bored with us. That's all it is. He said y'all behind. Y'all need to catch up. It's okay. I feel you, Eric. Make sense? Cool. So for my next one, it says x is greater than or equal to 1. So how is that going to change from my previous labeling? Since I have my greater than or equal to, this is going to be a closed circle. So I'm going to go over to my 1. I'm going to draw a circle. And since it says greater than or equal to, I'm going to shade it. I feel like the doodle on your papers, draw, shade, whatever. Now you get points for shading in a nice little dot. And since it is greater than or equal to, we still have that greater than. My arrow is still going to go to my right. So I'm going to draw an arrow to my right. Make sense to everybody still? We still following along? I'm making sense to you, Damian? Cool. So help me out on this one, Damian. Y'all see this? Cross that out. It's supposed to be the other way. So sometimes teachers mess up too, man. It's
I
okay.
messed up my note packet.
It happens.
Believe me, I already corrected it.
So change it to a less than sign. So x is less than 1. Is that an open circle or a closed circle? It's going to be an open circle. Is my arrow pointing to my right or my left? Not right, because it's less than, so it's going to be to my left.
You want all numbers that are less than.
It's because you got to cross this. Yeah, yeah. On mine, I'm crossing. Yeah, that's. I see. It's okay. So now I'm gonna go over to my 1. Leave an open circle, and since it's less than, my line goes to my left. For this next example, x is less than or equal to 1. So that's going to be an open or closed circle. Closed circle. Good job, y'all. And is my arrow going to go to my left or my right? Jennifer, you got to speak up. I'm all the way up here. You back there. You. Don't be afraid. You good. So when I go to draw my inequality, I'm going to graph it. I'm going to go over to my 1, draw my circle. Since it is a less than or equal to, I'm going to shade it in. And then again, less than or equal to less than tells me my arrow goes to my left. Notice how in every example, I didn't draw it on the actual number line. Please don't do that. Everything has to go above the number line. Do not draw it on the number line. You do so, you're going to lose points. That's not how it's done. What you laughing about?
Because that's not how it's done.
This is not how it's done. Not how things are done. Yo. Yeah, hold on. What's up?
Something like this.
So like what?
This is done like this.
I mean, you could make that dot a lot bigger. That's like, I feel like I need a magnifying glass for that. But yeah, you write Jennifer a pass for it. What's next? The books? Oh, dang, hold on. We got one more of these, then it's the book. Cool. Y'all confident that y'all can do this yourself? That's okay. Oh, look at that. 4 problems and how many pens you got up here, mister?
I got enough for us to get
4 of them, right? Ah. What's up? We not gonna go over this today. Don't worry about that.
Here, Jennifer.
Down here. 1, 2, but it's like, you know how we solve these equations, you have x minus 4 is equal to, kind of treat it like equal sign, just all your numbers. Let's see what you got today, Mr. Green. So those of you that have pens in your hand, that means, I don't know, I'm gonna check it on the board. Pick one of the 4 inequalities to do on the board. Go ahead. Sorry, you gotta do an inequality on the board before I let you keep going on your notes. What's up?
Let me do it.
You want? Well, do another one. Go up there, do it. Don't hit my camera.
Smart teacher.
Oh, y'all smart. You just act like you know. Come on.
Y'all move quick.
That's correct. You might be the smartest kid in the block. I ain't even fixed the mistake, the typo for him this time. He fixed it.
Good job.
Man, might be the smartest kid on the block. Uh-oh. Thank you. Yeah. Look at you.
All right, make your butt, make your head. There you go. You want right or left?
You gotta fill this one in. I'm like, who we waiting on? It's you, of course. Should've
Already
known.
know.
Should've known. Hold on. Why would y'all do that? You know she can't reach up here. Y'all gonna give her the
You're
high
right, Dad. She was too slow.
I didn't even know she was that short.
Too slow. So, look. before you try to draw, answer these questions, and that'll help you grasp what you're supposed to do. So answer your questions first. Yeah, you left it open, so yes. I don't know why you asking me. You know the answer. Go ahead, write it. And then you gotta write the word circle right there. Thank you. Okay, this one you should be able to reach normally. So is my arrow going to my left or my right? You sure about that?
It's negative.
Yeah, don't worry about the negative. That's, yeah, because it's greater than. Actually, I lied to you. Because y'all aren't done yet, because y'all forgot to rewrite your X first. So, rewrite this first. This. Because we want our X to be first. So, X. You were right. It's in this.
Thank you.
Y'all jacking up my problems, come on. What? Is that your handwriting?
That's hers, yeah. So hold on. You trying to
Because you
move
just
too
changed
fast.
it.
Yeah, I mean it's the same thing. I just flipped it, but it's going to the. Yeah, it's going to the left. So right.
That's what I thought at first. But
Yeah,
then
you
I
were right at
see-
first. So right, left.
I ain't said nothing.
My 3 people on the board. I need y'all to go
I was
rewrite my
backwards on
equation.
paper. I thought I still got confused because I just didn't
Sure, you know, like
try to
some-
put it in, like, okay.
What are you doing? They're supposed to do it. Oh my goodness.
Hey,
do mine too. Here you go.
Do mine too.
Y'all gotta do it again?
Oh my goodness. No, you don't have to do nothing
Oh,
again.
they switching it. Oh.
They have to rewrite them, yeah, because I forgot to have them graded. Alright. You just rewriting it, so you see how this one and my exponent is first? Same thing for there.
I ain't said nothing. Mitchell ain't said a word.
Let me get my homework. This is
It's
what-
on it. It's on my
What?
fault.
All of it's done.
I messed you up.
Beginning, the packet, the homework.
Right, you see how my mouth is? Negative 2.
Are you trying to impress me now? Are
Cool.
you just trying to tell me that you took care of me this
Can I
week?
stay in my
Cool, so everybody that went up on the board did a great job. We're all good. We're all settled. Everything is correct. Good job, y'all. Go to your books real quick. It took us a little while to get there. We got there. Go ahead and get your books out. Let's go. Huh?
Y'all want me to do it next time? It's okay, I will.
Just pick it. You got 2 of them, so just pump the brakes. I heard you the first time. I'm not there. I just don't respond every time you think I'll blurt. Alright. I'm trying to teach you, the ladies thing.
Y'all ready? What do you want? Oh. So, inequality is a mathematical sentence that contains a symbol greater than, that's not even greater than, less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than, equal to, or not equal. I don't know why they didn't start with greater than, that's messing me up. So, example 1. If I'm graphing this equality, if I look at it, the dot at 4 shows that 4 is a solution, right? And I know that 4 is a solution because my dot is closed, my circle is closed. Which tells me that y is less than or equal to, meaning 4 is included in that solution. the heavy arrow pointed to the left shows that the solution includes all numbers less than 4. Does that make sense to all of y'all? Yes, no, maybe so. I mean, we just all talked about it. How do I do this one? Since everybody on this side of the room's already gone but one person. Jennifer, how I graph this one? Is it open or closed? And then what do? Which way does my arrow go? Right or left? Look at you. Good job. Look at that. To the right. Let's see. Saw's gone. Here. Oh, actually, Saw didn't go because Davion took his mark. Saw. How I write this equation? Well, what's this equation? Fill in the blanks for me. The endpoint is shown with a circle at 1.4. So 1.4 is it a part of my solution or no? Is 1.4 a solution or no? You're saying yes? Is my circle closed or open? Open, right? So if it's open, that means it's not equal to. So right now my equation with this right, we'll just use x. But right now my equation is, it's not an equation. My inequality is x is less than 1.4. Remember, if I don't have an equal to, my circle is open. And so since my circle is open, or that 1.4 is not in the solution. So the arrow points to values less than 1.4, which means the graph represents the solution of, or the inequality of x is less than 1.4. TikTok texting on my phone.
Okay, I see you. I see you.
Y'all good? Like move on, Damien. I can move on. We're almost done, y'all. I think. We did this one. Then for the 3, right? Everybody on this side is gone. This pitching is gone. Camera got them buffs. We're gonna put on some turnover buffs. Mr. Where do you think should go? Cameron hasn't gone. Caitlin hasn't gone.
Grab me a wheel and
Hold on.
I'm not raising my hand to go after question.
What's your question? Can you use the bathroom?
Can I be really used?
If you can answer this question for me, I got you. He volunteered himself. He didn't even know.
Help him out.
So, remember, is this an open circle or a closed circle? Mm-hmm. So now that I know it's closed, that means these two answers right here, I know it can't be. Is my arrow going to my right or my left?
You're right.
Mm-hmm. So that means I know it can't be less than because the arrow would have been going to the left. So we'll just use x. So x, what's the one solution over there that's not crossed out? Mm-hmm. So greater than or equal to, and what's this number at?
10.
Not just 10, but what's the
Oh,
front of
negative.
it? Just like that. Perfect. See, now you can leave early use the restroom. See, you over here. You was shaking your boots over that question, huh? Look at that, we finished.